Hello everyone, I hope you are all well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no tarot reading. You know we love these little ones, don't we? We love these little ones, straight to the point, straight in there. Bish bash bong, or whatever it is that we say over here in the UK. But yeah, today we're doing a yes or no tarot reading. We have 3 piles to pick from. We have pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. You can have more than one question if you have more than one question, or you can just have one question. You don't have to be extra, you know, you can do you boo. So yeah, let's get stuck in and see what is happening for pile number 1. Pile number 1, I'm getting like straight away job opportunities. So this is a yes. I feel like you're leaving behind, or you're ready to leave behind like an old job that doesn't seem to like suit your lifestyle anymore, like you've just outgrown it. I'm also picking up maybe in the work environment that there's a lot of conflict, or maybe there's like some people that are not good, you know, like it's just an environment that's quite sneaky, or maybe there's like a new person that kind of rocked up and it just, you know, like whatever it is, it's just no, you know, like it's no to the old and yes to the new. So if you are looking for a new job, or have applied, or whatever, or in the process of looking, you will find a new job. There will be a new job at some point, whether you've already got it, applied for it. You know, sometimes like we apply for a job, we don't get it, but then like something better comes along, you know. But pile number 1, I definitely feel like your work. I swear sometimes I just don't have my teeth in people. I definitely pick up on like a work environment that's just shady, like too bitchy, maybe extremely bitchy. I see like a lot of side eyeing up here. I love this card, you know why? Because every time I look at that moon, like that eclipse, it's just the side eye for me, you know, like, oh, this dude's up to his shit again, you know. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely on the look for something new. I feel like you're so over, like the 8 of Cups, like you're so over everything already, like you're off to find something new. And with this Ace of Pentacles here, love this card too, love them all. There's definitely something new coming in for you. Job, maybe someone's even going to pay you back. Maybe the situation is you lent someone some money and they kind of was just like, thank you bitch, and then like, you know, they just disappeared, and you're just like, yeah, it's time to like pay me back. You know, you could be getting your money back. Maybe you get like some kind of inheritance or some kind of win or something around money. But whatever it is, there's something coming in for you, money wise, work wise. You could be looking to start maybe even a new career, or a new direction in your career, because it feels, the energy very much feels like you're over it. You're just over it. Like I can't even say it any more than that. It's like you're over it. Maybe you're over the type of career you're in. Maybe you want to look for something new. Yeah, there's a lot of newness around work, maybe even education. Maybe there's a new flow of income that comes in for you guys. But yeah, this kind of energy, especially like this deceiving kind of energy when it comes to the work environment, is not the one, is it? You can't work in these conditions, damn it. And you don't have to anymore, you know. You're fully prepared. I know, like, we all like our little comfort zone and stuff, you know. We know how things work and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this 8 of Cups, you're just like, do you know what? Screw my comfort zone. I need something else. This isn't fulfilling. This isn't me anymore. And hey presto, you make the decision and shit starts happening. And the Ace of Pentacles just comes in like, Okay, so you want to switch it up? Let's switch it up. Let's do it. Let's go. I'm ready for you. I feel like there's also you're being asked around like self-doubt maybe, or to like work on your confidence and stuff as well. It feels like there's a lot of like solar plexus energy here as well, but more kind of like blocked, like you don't really trust yourself or believe in yourself. Maybe you don't know if you can do it, maybe if you're not ready or for a change and stuff. I mean, you know on a soul level you are ready to move on. You know it. It literally tells you here, like, this cycle is over, it is time to move on. But around that solar plexus energy, it's definitely like self-doubt, self-esteem, like working on your confidence. Even if you like just practice just talking, saying stuff out loud, or, you know, dressing up in a certain way, you know, like, what was that? There's a saying, isn't there, where it's like, dress for the job you want, not the job you got, or something like that. You know, like, you don't, I'm not saying like it has to be external or whatever, but you know, sometimes like certain things, like, you know, like there's power stances and stuff like that, like if you stand in a certain position for long enough, like you start feeling the energy of like power and all that kind of, you know, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just working on your confidence, trusting in yourself, just building yourself back up after whatever this situation is for you. Maybe you worked in an environment where it was just constant like put downs, or just constant just heavy loads and stuff. But pile number one, you are so ready to move on, and you will move on. And the moment you make that choice, and the moment you work on your confidence and start building yourself back up again, the Ace of Pentacles is just ready for you. It's ready for you to make those moves, Bear. So let's see what's happening for pile number two. Oh, pile number two. This feels like a bit of a love dilemma. Feels like a bit of a love dilemma for pile number two. I feel like you have like someone that matches you quite well, but I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like it's not that it comes too easy. Sorry, I want to say that this is like a yes, because you do make a choice between whoever these two people are. So this is a yes. I mean, it's a no to someone, right? Because you've got a choice to make here between some people. But for you, it's a yes. Like if you're asking about relationships and stuff, this is a yes. Things will improve. You will find your partner. Your partner is basically here. But I feel like it almost feels like there's two stories going on here, okay? So story number one is that you have a choice between two people. They could both be water signs here. Let's face it, we've got Scorpio energy, and then we have the Knight of Cups energy, which for me is kind of like Scorpionic energy as well. But, you know, I don't really like to focus too much on like the signs because it's too general, you know. So a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. You've even got like, it's just water. You're just drowning in water over here. And you've got one that's kind of like more intense. And I feel like you're more kind of like, you're used to this death energy, like this Scorpionic kind of intense energy. But it's almost like now in life you want to find your knight in shining armor, you know. Like you don't want the fuckery that comes with certain types of relationships and stuff. You want a good relationship that you can be stable in, you know, someone that's emotionally like mature, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like you're kind of, it's almost like you've turned your back on the Scorpio energy, because this is what you've been telling yourself that you want. But I feel like maybe what you need is the Scorpionic energy. dear, oh dear. I also feel that like maybe a Scorpio has turned their back on you. But it's almost like the moment they turn their back on you, it's almost like they kind of get their shit together and come right back in. It's like they leave because like they shit the bed and they get scared. And then they kind of like come in and say, do you know what? I shut the bed. I'm sorry. I'm ready. Like, let's do this. And you're kind of just like, you're just like, look at her face. If you can see her face, I don't know how close I can get. I don't know if you can see her face. And she's just kind of not really that impressed. She's just kind of like, huh. You know, like she doesn't let her emotions rule her. It's like I say, right, for me especially as well, like I don't know how many other people there are in the world, but when it comes to like love is a very freedom type thing, yeah, you know, very accepting, unconditional and all that kind of stuff. For you, like in the middle, like love, yes, okay, we all want that love energy and stuff, but I always say like how I feel doesn't matter, because I can love someone and never speak to them again. Do you know what I mean? So for a relationship to work, there has to be more than just love. There has to be everything that love represents, because love in its most basic form is just a word, you know, like when you look at it like that. But to actually form love, like a connection, a bond and stuff, it's the word love itself, like there's so much that goes into it. So to just love someone doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be some amazing relationship from it, because it takes two people to build a relationship. So it's kind of like there could be some love here, but you're just like, do you know what, I love you, you probably love me, it's fine, I see your offer here, but like, are you just every time, are you going to shit the bed every time something gets serious or something happens, like, you know? So I feel like you're really just kind of like not really letting your emotions rule. You're kind of looking at this as like, okay, like, yes, I love this person, but is love enough? Like, what more can I get from this relationship? Are we going to be able to build a relationship that is love? Everything that love comes with, right? Communication, trust, stability, protection, whatever, yeah? Unconditional, whatever. You know how it goes. Or is it just a matter of, I just love this person and I don't feel like this person is actually going to be able to do or give, or we're not going to be able to build what we need to build, you know? Because love, as beautiful as it is, when you're building relationships and connections with people, is just not enough. That's why I always say, I can love you and never speak to you again, it doesn't matter. But if we're here building an actual relationship, then obviously you're going to put in your work and your time and your effort and all this kind of stuff. But love on its own with no action is nothing. Do you understand? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It sounds a bit harsh. I don't really know how to like describe it any better than that. But there seems like there's a choice for you guys, pile number 2. And you will make one. I feel like you... if someone has turned their back on you, when they come back around, like, you are going to be the person that's kind of a bit more in control, when you're going to be like, do you know what, no, we're going to slow this all the way down, because I need to know that if you're coming back in here, that you're not going to fucking play me again, you're not going to do this shit again. When things get tough and you run and you dip and you get scared or whatever, I don't need that. I need stability. I need emotional intelligence. So, yeah, pile number 2. I'm trying to think, like, it feels, I always like to, like, vary the message, but this message just was very love, relationship, connection type. So I can't find another way to read this for you right now, other than love. So this is a very love, relationship pile. And it's a yes, you will find that person. You may need to slow things down to make sure that the person you do decide to let in, if there is 2 people, that the person that you do decide to let in is going to be that person that you need. And if it is one person that kind of leaves and comes back a whole new person, then You got to be in control of this one, boo. Because you got to think of yourself. Pile number 2, I love you. Let's see what's happening for pile number 3. Ooh, nice. Okay. Damn it, pile number 3. There's always got to be a conflict somewhere, isn't there? I feel like pile number 3. Let's see. I feel like there's quite a few things coming in here, but I want to try and narrow it down. Okay, message number 1. This is a yes, right? But I feel like it's almost like you need to step out of your own way. Because I feel like this 5 of Swords energy here, I feel like there's probably so many people, connections, like with this 10 of Cups energy here. I feel like there's probably, you know, if it's a romantic partner or if it's just your connections in general that you're questioning. I feel like it's like you just got to step out of your way. You've got to allow things to kind of like open up and happen. It's almost like you shut it down before it even begins, and it's like you're just out here, you know, turning people away. People are like, but I love you, and this guy's like, oh shit, is this the pattern? It's almost like a pattern, right? Like this person came in, you dashed them away. This person came in and you dashed them away, and then he's looking at the person you dashed away before, and he's just like, wow, this seems to be a thing for pole number 3. You're just dashing people away left, right and centre. Maybe the fear is, like with this Devil card here, maybe your fear is getting into a toxic relationship or a toxic cycle. But I feel like pile number 3, you're at a stage in life now where I feel like you've seen so many red flags that as soon as a red flag pops up, you'll be able to, you know, shut it down and do whatever. There's no point in shutting every single person down just because you're worried about red flags. Not everybody's got a, you know, not everybody's got that kind of like energy. Not everyone's narcissistic. Not everyone's like toxic, you know, like there are good people in the world. And I understand this as well, you know, like I understand that you want to protect yourself, but to what cost? You're literally like turning away great connections. The other thing I get is there's like a lot of mental, like the conversations you have with yourself are not okay. Like, I can't verbalize what I'm hearing, but I know the energy of what I'm feeling. And it's like, stop ripping yourself to shit. Like, stop it. Like, these old patterns are not you. Those things, the experiences that you've had, the people that have told you that you're not good enough and all this kind of stuff or whatever, that's just their own projections of self. Like, you are, the truth is you are good enough. You know, you do deserve to be happy. You know, like, the truth is the truth and it will always be the truth. No matter what anybody tells you, like, we can fall into the trap, like with this devil energy here, of believing what we've been told, you know, even from childhood, you know. It's like the stories you're told or the conditions you're given and stuff. Like, you carry them your whole life. It's like, no, like, unbaggage yourself and, like, know your truth. Like, know what your truth really is. You do deserve to be loved. You do deserve the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups for you does exist, but it's like, to get to the 10 of Cups, it's almost like you've got to battle your mind. You've got to battle this, like, this energy here in the middle too. It's like, stop the battle and just enjoy shit. Enjoy yourself. Know that you're worthy. Know that you deserve love, you know. Like, you know, if you don't feel like you deserve love, then maybe this is a really good time to start, like, practicing self-love. You know, maybe this is a really good time to start freaking loving yourself, dating yourself, take yourself out on dates, or, like, treat yourself like you would your partner. And, you know, like, if this is the case and it is like a mental battery that you do to yourself on a daily basis, then this is a really good time to get on top of, like, a self-love, self-care routine. Make it a daily thing. Yeah, because this is not Like, it's just the overall energy is like you're blocking your blessings. But the joke of the matter is the answer that I heard when I flipped these cards over was yes. So whatever the battle is that you have with yourself, like, you need to work on that, because this happily ever after, fairy tales, just as an expression, okay? Chill your tits, right? This happily ever after does exist for you. It's there. It's literally right there. It's in your, like, view, your direction. It's around you. It's here. Like, it's closer than you think it is. But it's almost like these two energies here are just blocking that from happening. So I find that very interesting, because yes, the happily ever after does exist. And even if it's not a love thing and it's like more of a work thing or just life thing, like, the answer's still going to be yes, but you're still going to have to work on yourself. Like, there's not going to be a day in your living life that you're not going to have to work on stuff. It almost feels like you're chained to this old pattern, old story, old condition, old crappery, old stuff. It's like you're just chained to that. It's like you're almost your own toxic partner. It's like, no, stop it, boo. No, we're not doing that. Whatever you're happily, like, I want to say something else, right? Happily ever after doesn't necessarily have to be like marriage and kids and a house and a picket fence or whatever you call it, right? Your happily ever after could be like being a boss ass bitch and running your own businesses, or, you know, maybe living far out away from everybody, or whatever your happily ever after is. It's like, yes, it exists, it is available, but just get out of your way. So pole number 3. What else can I say? Anyway, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Oh, and if you before I go, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram too, because I do daily readings there. And yes, I shall now leave you in peace, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.